In fact, I wrote a wedding song for our wedding, and here's the deal. For anybody songwriters out there besides me, some of y'all songwriters, some of y'all only halfway raise your hand. Come on, it's a deal. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Wait, I tell you, I wrote this song, and it was time for our wedding, and here it was about a week before our wedding, and I got to thinking I was already planning on doing another song totally that somebody else wrote. It was a cover song, and I got to thinking, here I am, a songwriter. I'm supposed to be swooning my new wife, and our wedding's coming around, and I don't even have a wedding song. So, man, on the way to work, back and forth for a week straight, I wrote this song. I never even played it with a guitar because every time I got home, we were there planning wedding. You know how it is when you're getting all that stuff. So I showed up to the church, and I never sang this song for anybody. I'd never even played it with a guitar. So I'm sitting back here with my best man, and I said, Steve, you got to listen to this song. Tell me if I can get by with it or not. Here's Steve. He's a big old boy. He's like John. He's like a big old muscled up dude. And I start playing this song, and here's Steve. He's great, man. And the pastor comes walking in like, what's going on in here? But I get up in front of the church. This isn't the song he was requesting. I'll sing that in a second. But I got to tell you the story that's funny. Because here we are at this church, and I sneaked over to the pastor, and I said, hey, I got a song I want to sing for my wife. And I said, somewhere through the service, if you'll just give me a nod, I'm going to have my guitar hidden behind the pulpit back there. And I said, I'm going to reach back here and get it and sing this song for my wife. He said, okay, we'll do it. So here the wedding's going on, and the time gets right, and the pastor gives me the nod. So I break out my guitar, and I get down on one knee. And I begin to play this love song that I wrote. I recall the night we met, and the way it made my heart feel deep inside. When your eyes met mine, and I began singing this heartfelt love song. My best man's over. I'm singing along. Michelle's standing there looking at me. Thinking, what in the world? She cries at everything. So I dug in a little bit deeper. I got into the chorus. I vow to you right here in front of the Master to give my heart and soul hereafter. Man, everybody in the church is crying. Michelle's just looking at me. So we get done with the whole service, and I'm thinking, what in the world? I dive bombed. But she cries at everything. So we go to the reception, everything's said and done, we get in our trucks, and we're heading out on our honeymoon, and finally I turned the radio down. I said, honey, I got to ask you something. I said, I wrote this love song, and I said, you never acknowledged it, you didn't cry. I said, I just knew that you would bawl. She said, well, I didn't want my mascara to run. Boy, let me give y'all a hint. They got them a switch they can turn them tears on and off. But she is the perfect woman, and I wrote this song for her.